Hey guys, good morning. We just finished a PT appointment for Everly. She's making such big improvements, even just in the last few weeks. It's kind of crazy, really. I didn't think she was going to go that fast. She's doing really a good job. So, yeah, it's a lot of work for me though too, because I'm on the floor. I'm a big person, and being on the floor for an hour is tough, especially when you're handling a baby. So, you know, it's a little bit of a workout for me, but I'm so glad it's helping her. About to have some breakfast. The girls already had oatmeal and fruit. We're gonna have some potato and eggs, I think. And yeah, I need to run something up to my mom's office that she needs for an account. And I think that's about it. Dun dun dun. Today, Andres has decided to finish the kitchen lights. So I don't think I showed these. Of course, those in their work, I showed you guys those. He put these in literally while we were, I think one of the days we were outside riding bikes or something in the front. He didn't end up coming out with us. He stayed in here, and when I came back in, he had the 4 recessed lights in. So we're deciding where else to put them in, because he put them one in each corner. This fluorescent light has got to go. So he's currently in the process of taking it down for us to get an idea of whether it has paint and texture, if we're going to have to get it patched up. We also have one up here that'll probably have to get patched up as well. So that's his project today. And I'm kind of nervous because who knows what's underneath it. I don't know how they do fluorescent lighting, like, I don't know if it's just like a hole underneath or if there's a big long hole. I guess we'll find out. So I'm out and about. I have to drop off a paper to my mom, like I said, for an account issue, and not an issue, but for something for her account. So I have to drop that off to her, and I went to go pick up some books that one of the moms from her little boy was in Emmy's 4th grade class. They are military and are leaving in later on in this year, and so she has extra books that her other kids, she has six kids. I thought 4 was a lot. 6 is a lot. So she had multiple, I think 4 of them were in their girls' school. And so she has all kinds of books that she no longer needed since they're leaving. Normally you would just hold them to the next grade, like for the next kid. Like we're holding, I have 3rd grade, 4th grade, and now kinder. So I'll have 1st and 2nd for Maddie. When Maddie gets to 3rd grade, she could use the books that Emmy used when she was in 3rd grade. You know, that type of stuff. So yeah, I went to go pick up some extra books from her, and I just picked them up from her porch, but then I was messaging her on Facebook, and so she came out to her yard and we sat here. I sat in the car while she was in her yard and we talked for almost an hour. And I'm like, I'm gonna miss you so much. I can't believe you're gonna leave. I feel like anytime I meet a cool mom that I enjoy talking to, she leaves because of the military or whatever. So anyway, now I'm gonna drop this paper off to my mom and then maybe pick up coffee. Okay, the eyebrow place is not that far from my mom's office, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with a mask and see what happens. They're open. I mean, their sign's open, so I'm hoping it's good. Also, I saw wash tub is open, but they have masks on, which is a cruel and unusual punishment in this heat. It's crazy. So I will let you guys know how the mask, or not the mask, the eyebrow threading place is when I come out. I called on the desk before I came over here because I was talking with that mom for a little while. I was like, are you still fine? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I finished the lights. Everly's still sleeping. Go do whatever you gotta do. I'm like, okay, I'll be back. We'll see how it goes. I feel like that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I'm missing a few hairs. Like, she tried to reshape them a little bit. This one, because this one has a bald spot in it. So she tried to reshape it a little bit, and she was like, I think I may have took off too much on that one eyebrow. So it's a little bit thinner than this one. I prefer the shape of this one, but that's okay. I can fill this one in, and at least it's done. It just needs a little bit of hair on top, and it'll be good. But it wasn't bad. They have a message, a paper on the front door that says, please do not enter with a face mask without one. So I walked in with a face mask, I sat down in her chair and she put her mask on and she tied the string around her neck. I've never seen her do it like that before, so I think they've had to adjust the way that they thread based on their preference. That's just how my salon does it, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, it wasn't bad, and it took like 7 minutes because I was the only one in there, and went up and I paid just like I normally do. I touched my own stuff. So I would say if you need to go get your eyebrows done, go get your eyebrows done. It was not bad at all. Now there's a place I could get a pedicure, but because my feet are looking pretty rough, I'm really not wearing the shoes that I like to wear for a pedicure. I'm wearing slides, and then they touch part of my toes. So I may wait for that for another day. My eyebrows really need to get done. It just makes such a huge difference when your eyebrows are cleanly given a clean shape, you know. So I think I'm gonna head home. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee from Dunkin, or I may just head home. I don't know. Let's see. I came home to this. They're on. So this is what the hole, if anyone was looking forward to seeing it, that's what the not hole, fluorescent light looks like. So it does need, looks like he tried to patch those 2 holes. It does need a good paint. Hey baby. And then that needs to be, the only thing he doesn't know how to do is tape and float sheetrock. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to get somebody to fix that. And then that one's not off yet, and we didn't disconnect that one. And that was not centered to the kitchen, which is insane that it's not, but it's not. So now that one's centered. It's way brighter in here. Looks good. Emmy painted her toes while I was gone. She ended up using some flowers and stuff. Super cute. Fruit. When I got back, I don't remember the last thing that I filmed, but we have been in the pool for about 2.5, 3 hours. And no matter how many layers of sunscreen I'm putting on all of them, we're all getting some sort of tan line. Actually, today wasn't awful. Can see it just a little bit. It's not awful. Could be worse, but like on my nose, and I put on like 3 layers of sunscreen. I don't know. And so today we put up, Andres did, a shade that connects from the yeah, you can have one, from the house to the back fence. So it covers part of the pool to give it a little bit more shade. So we'll see if that helps in the future. Also, Bella went swimming today. We're doing broccoli. She liked it at first, but now she won't tolerate it. She liked the carrot. No, mommy. No, pretty girl. You just ate a whole bunch. What happened? She loved the carrots. Couldn't stand the peas. And apparently doesn't like broccoli.
Well, she liked it at first.
She did, I know, but now she doesn't.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh.
No, no, sissy, you don't realize how gross this is. Mama. You want more carrots? Huh? See, this is nasty. It's nasty, guys. Somebody come help. Hey guys, good morning. Long time no talk. I did not vlog at all yesterday. We had a very lazy day. It was nice to just chill after like a week of doing work and all this stuff. It was nice to just relax. So today we are back at it. We are starting the day with a few errands. The van really needs an oil change. So we're going to go through a drive-through oil change and get that done. And ooh, that sunshade looks like it's about to fly off. We hung up one of those sunshades that we got from Costco, and it's hanging on to the trees back there. And it looks windy outside, like that sunshade's about to fall off of one of the pieces of the fence. Eek. Those lights look like they're about to fall too. I'm gonna have to get on the rest to fix that before we leave. Nobody panic, they're not plugged in or anything, but there's stuff all over, like all of our floats are all over the floor, stuff that we hung on the racks all over the floor. we're just gonna have to clean up quite a bit. But yeah, so yesterday we just hung out. We watched shows and the girls played and we got the house cleaned up a little bit, and that was the extent of it. So it was nice to just take a day's break. I've been doing that kind of like once a week, and it's felt good for my overall mental health. However, I did upload the $1,800, if you watched it, $1,800 grocery haul. Granted, probably the groceries I'd have to actually sit down and like calculate it out, but I would say the grocery part of it, like not including any of the household items, any of the outdoor stuff that we bought, Everly's formula, the tequila and the like margarita stuff, I would say the grocery part, food part, was probably about $1,000, maybe $1,100. Oh, he's already back there fixing it. He must have gone from the front. It's probably about $1,100 of it, because we bought a deck box for all of the, what is Bella eating? What are you eating, Beta?
Probably her dog food or something.
She's not by her dog bowl. Oh. Did you find some food on the floor?
Well,
say thanks, sisters. Always finding food. So the deck box was $100 just by itself. Everly's formula was $150. The household stuff from Costco was like several $100s, because I got razors, I got vitamins, a new rug, toilet paper, paper towels, trash bags. And you know, you think about those things and you're like, that's not that expensive. Well, the toilet paper and the paper towels themselves are $15, $18. Just the two of those. The trash bags are another 15 bucks. The Mr. Magic Eraser, Mr. Clean Magic Erasers were like 11. The Reynolds wrap was like $15. You know, so that stuff adds up very quickly. And then the other stuff that we got from Costco, Sam's, we ended up getting, that actually needs to be returned now that I didn't like it, but we got a, what are they called? What are they called? What is it called? An automatic water.
Those water jet sprinklers.
Sprinkler. Oh my gosh, that took me way too long. Like an automatic sprinkler that you just connect to the hose and it'll sprinkle, because when we got the yard done, which I don't even think I showed you guys, when we got the yard done, we have to water it morning and night, and so that way one of us we don't have to sit out there and water it, like physically. Handheld hose, we got that, but it doesn't work very well, so that needs to go back. That was $30. You know, it just adds up very quickly. I was actually surprised. I had a 2-month budget. I truly, for groceries, did not want to go over $1,200–$1,300 for everything total. We ended up going a little bit more over that, clearly, because we spent a 3-month budget. But then to see how much we actually got, like we completely stocked up our pantry, completely stocked up our freezer, our fridge, everything. And another thing that I did not want to do originally was pick up meats and produce from Costco or Sam's, because they are more expensive than they are from HEB, and significantly. You know, like those apples I think I shared in the haul were like $15, which made them, I think they were like $2.80 or $3 a pound. I can get apples, Gala apples, for like $1.15 a pound at HEB. So, you know, all the produce was more expensive, which probably put me over budget, $150, $200. So it just adds up really fast. But so far, all of the comments have been really positive. I honestly, when I was talking to you guys the other day, I know a bunch of you were like, it doesn't matter what you spend your money on, as long as I'm not spending it, it doesn't matter. And yeah, like that's how I feel. But unfortunately, especially when you put yourself out there in the YouTube world, people feel that they have the right to say whatever they want to you. And when I did my first quarantine haul, a lot of people thought that we were being selfish, that we were hoarding and stuff. And I mean, that's never, I am naturally, I like to be stocked up with food and stuff, naturally enjoy being a hoarder on food, but it's never with ill intention to take away from other people. So thank you guys for the positivity and for the reassurance and stuff like that. I do what I want anyway. It doesn't mean that it doesn't come with a little bit of reservation, you know. So anyway, that's live. If you haven't watched it, it's over on my main hkitty1122 channel. Actually, it's like that has become my secondary channel, but it's over on that channel. That's where I've been doing all my grocery hauls, food things, and all that. So go check that out. We're about to head out. We stopped by Dunkin for coffee.
Grab two.
Andres and I brought some Premier proteins. I'm gonna do cookies and cream today. I just felt like a chocolatey mood. He has caramel. We got the girls some donut holes. So at Dunkin, all I do is ask for the same thing. 2 shots of espresso over ice in a large cup. The only thing about Starbucks, they fill, first off, their cups are smaller. These are 32 ounces. The Starbucks cups are 20 ounces, the venti, because I always get mine 2 shots of espresso over ice in a venti cup. They always fill up the cups to the top. And I don't know if it's because they put the espresso in there and then the ice, or if they put the espresso over the ice. I'm not sure, but I feel like with Dunkin', the couple times that I've got it, they have put the ice and then the espresso, and the espresso's hot, and so it melts down the ice. So like this particular time, I told them, can I have the ice full to the top? And it was still only like barely halfway, and it was kind of melty already, which waters down your espresso. So when we got to the door, Andres, or not to the door, to the window, Andres added their donuts for the girls, and I was like, can I get some more ice? And she was like, oh, like she didn't want to touch my cup, so she gave me an extra side of ice, which is nice. I mean, I totally understand. Like, I had already touched it. I know she didn't want to take it back, but good. It's crazy because I don't know if their espresso shot is larger, but I feel like you get more coffee at Dunkin' for cheaper, really, because they charge about $1.50 for their 2 shots. Today we paid $4.50 because she charged me extra for the extra ice, which I don't understand. Maybe for the cup, I'm not sure. I think it depends on who's ringing you up, because before I've been charged 79 cents per shot. So with tax, I think it's like $1.70, and I've been charged up to like $2.50 at Starbucks, but I feel like you get more at Dunkin'. So also, I like mine super cold, and so I like to be able to have extra ice, because this same amount would fit in a 20-ounce venti cup at Starbucks, but I like the extra ice. You gonna put yours too? His is a lot lighter. Let me see, hold yours up to mine. Because with the caramel, it makes it more of like a latte color. Mine's like a chocolate protein shade color, but it's still really good.
So that's your mocha.
Yeah, yours is, yeah. His is a latte, mine's a mocha. So good. We already even got you can put yours there, baby. I'll hold it. We even got an oil change already, which is super nice. It was a drive-through oil change place. This is the place that we always go, and I guess, I don't know if they're hurting for business, but they sent out a 25% coupon, which is even better because it saved us 20 bucks. And now I think we're going to clean out the van, do like a quick wash and vacuum maybe or something. I don't know, we'll see. And then I think that was all we were gonna do, right? The oil change was the big thing. Like, the van needed an oil change for probably a month. Also, we got our sticker in the mail for the Pilot. So thank you to those of you that recommended getting it online. We got it online and it came in the mail, no problem. Now, and they even emailed, once they accepted like payment and everything, they even emailed me something saying if you got pulled over, here is what you would show the policeman to. Okay, put it, wrap it in the thing. You can put it here for the trash. Here, this one. So yeah, if I got pulled over, I could have just showed him that email and it would have showed that I have an updated registration sticker. So, and it was already expired. Thank goodness it was extended, because otherwise I would have just gone to the tax assessor and got it done. But from now on, I think we're gonna mail it in. It was easy, right? You just go online and register. And did they even ask you for a picture of your insurance? Or just by your license they know you have insurance or something? I don't know, because normally when you get it down at the tax office or even at HEB, you have to show a copy of your insurance. And so I'm just like, can't you look at my stuff? Because I feel like the last time I got a ticket, which was that time that I was speeding on my way to H&R Block, I think.
They didn't ask for that, no.
Yeah, the cop didn't even ask me for my insurance. He just checked my license. So anyway, now we are headed to clean the van. Girls love car washes. This fun? We were going to do like a wash tub or something, but the wash tub, we had to get out of the car, and the girls, I didn't know what we were gonna do with the girls. Like, I didn't want to be hanging around outside, it's super hot. So I was like, well, we'll just go through a car wash and get it cleaned, and then this one place has free vacuums. So we can clean it out, vacuum it ourselves. And we have stuff to dust the car at home. It really is.
Every week, mommy, every week she's just wondering what this is. She's staring at me.
What's that, Mama?
I like it.
It's been a long day. I don't remember the last thing that I vlogged, but both my batteries were dead and I had to charge them, so there's that. The girls swam for a good part of the afternoon. We had dinner and that was it. We all just kind of hung out, watched shows. We talked to Nin and my mom, and Jibby and Melissa were helping my mom do a doorbell or something at her house, so we talked to them for a little while. We finalized plans for Father's Day. We are having Father's Day here at the house, and we are going to do, so my grandma's 80th birthday is in just a couple of weeks here. We're going to have a little celebration get together at Nin's house, and because of that, we're going to do Father's Day here. So you guys know we're a super close family. Quarantine has been difficult for everybody, but particularly those of you that are away from your family or spend a lot of time with your family and you're not able to, or whatever. The whole thing's just kind of been tough. So we have been just hanging out for major holidays, like we did Mother's Day, just impromptu. That one wasn't really like everybody. We just randomly hung out in the front yard and then Nin's backyard. And then we did Memorial Day, and so now we're going to do Father's Day and my grandma's birthday, and probably 4th of July. And I usually do 4th of July here at the house, so I just, you know, I told them we can do Father's Day. The girls, we're not doing it until late in the afternoon, so the girls can spend all day with Andres, just like the boys can spend with my brother, and then we'll do it in the afternoon. They can swim. It'll be not probably that cool, but it'll be a little bit cooler. The sun will be kind of headed towards the back of the house. It won't be as bad for them to go swimming. And we are going to do, instead of barbecuing, because we are going to barbecue for my grandma's birthday, that's what she wants for food, so we're doing build your own pizzas and chicken wings and chicken buffalo ranch dip. So I'm pretty excited. I have a lot of the stuff with me, but we didn't finalize, or not with me, but from all that food that I bought, I have a lot of it already. I just don't know how, I mean, we're talking, you know, 11 days from now, so I don't know how much of it'll still be good, but I have a good majority of it. So the stuff that I do not have, I put in a Walmart grocery pickup in my cart, and if I need anything, I won't need anything like for us, but if I need anything in addition to what I have in the cart, I can just add it and then place the order as I get closer to. That just kind of keeps like a running list of stuff that I need. So like I don't have chicken wings at all. We used the last bit of it. You guys saw that a few vlogs ago, and I didn't pick up any. I don't even remember seeing any at Costco. So I have those in the cart. I was completely out of cream cheese, and I didn't pick up any cream cheese from either store. So I have a block of that. I did not pick up celery yet, so I have a thing of that. I have the crackers or pretzels or whatever to go with the dip. I have the chicken, so the chicken wings, and then the pizza for all of the adults that are on Weight Watchers. I have the Faye Greek 0% plain yogurt, and I have self-rising flour. So we're gonna do our 2-ingredient dough, and I have mozzarella cheese, and I put a couple things of pizza sauce because I don't have any. Well, I have marinara, so if I have marinara still by then, because I only got 3 things from Costco and we've already used one of them, I may use that. And then I didn't buy any pepperoni because I didn't go to HEB, so I have pepperoni in the cart. and ground sausage. I didn't have any of that either. And then we're gonna be doing veggies, so purple onion. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But purple onion, mushrooms, black olives, green onion, and did I say red onion? And bell pepper for veggie. And then I have fat-free mozzarella for those of us that want that. And I think that's it. Beer, White Claw. If anybody wants any of that, we have stuff for like mixed drinks and whatever. So yeah, I don't know, just a few little things that I may need to pick up here and there specifically for that. I thought we were going to barbecue, so I picked up chicken drumsticks and hot dogs, but that's fine. We can always do that for, like, I can either take them to Nin's and she can barbecue for my grandma's birthday, or maybe 4th of July, you know, not a big deal. All that stuff's in the freezer, so it's not a big deal, but that's what I had originally picked up for Father's Day. So we'll have that another day. No biggie. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna have, kind of like an appetizer type day. I think it'll be fun and just kind of chill and hang out with the family. Today has been actually pretty productive. We went and got the car cleaned. We got an oil change. We dropped off the sand in Nin's garage, and yeah, I really don't know. I think tomorrow him and I are going to really try and get the landscaping done around the pool, so that it can stop getting so muddy, because from where we dug, there's still not grass that has grown back in that area, and it's super muddy around the pool. And when the girls are in there splashing, I noticed it today, especially when they're doing like cannonballs. Their idea of cannonball and my idea of cannonballs are two different things, because they're so little, you know, their cannonballs are just like a bloop. But when they do cannonballs off of the stairs or off the ladder, the water sometimes does splash out or like kind of go over the side, and it's just creating a lot of muddy pockets that are taking days to dry up. So we really want to try and get that landscaping done, so we may try and do that tomorrow. We're just trying to kind of hit one task, you know, here and there. So anyway, I'm headed to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I know it was kind of short. The last couple have been kind of short. I'm just trying to kind of catch up since I'm a couple days behind, and hopefully once I catch up, it'll be kind of back to normal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway, and we'll see you tomorrow.